Hey guys, Josh here from the Fazbear Gamer, and today we're going to be doing another single video. Remember how last time, actually, no, this isn't going to be a single video, but I haven't mentioned this series, so I'm going to be playing a game called Pokemon Adventures, and I realized it's too late to go in gym battles for that, because I don't have all the gym things, but I've practically been around the whole place. So anyways, if you guys know the game Pokemon Adventures, well, then you guys will probably, and you know that there's been like huge, there's some sort of update where like this, if I pronounce Pokemon names wrong, please don't blame me. I'm not a fan of Pokemon. I'm a fan of this game. Anything to do with Pokemon, I'm not really a big fan of it. But this is kind of cool. I gotta admit that this is actually kind of cool. Go around, find legendary Pokemon and stuff. So, yeah. So some guy called Riolu, I don't know. Well, I know he evolves into some guy called Lucario, and there's a 1 in 500 chance of getting him. But you can now get him. There's a 1 out of 400 chance. And so when you check the updates, I have no idea who Riolu is or Lucario. I just know what he looks like. But when you see something that says there's a 1 out of 500 chance on getting him, you know it's probably worth your time to try and get him. So, yeah. So right now, I'm in probably the best spot to get good Pokemon, Route 4. Now, if you guys like probably go around in the sewer in there, yeah, sure, but I like to hang out in Route 4. This is where I like to get, because there's loads of Voltorbs at Route 4, and so I kind of think that, I want a shiny Voltorb. I want a shiny Pokemon, and Route 4 has heaps of Voltorbs, and you can get a shiny Voltorb or Electrode or whatever. Because I've seen one, and so I thought this would be my high chance of getting a shiny Voltorb, Electrode, whatever you want to call it. And so I thought this is just where I like to hang out. So this is where I'm going to be walking around trying to get Lucario or Riolu or whatever. So yeah. So anyways, I'm not just trying to get Lucario, Riolu or whatever. I'm also trying to get heaps of Pokemon. So this is a new series that I haven't mentioned. So we're going to be calling it Hunt for the Legendaries. So we're going to be going around Pokemon Adventures, try and get some good Pokemon in that, and then I'll actually be doing some proper gameplay, gym battles, whatever, when the next update comes out. Or right now I'm just waiting for the next event to come up, because the events that I can't remember his Roblox name. I do remember his old one that was LLLLLL. So we're just gonna call him that. We're just gonna call him that. So LLLLL. His events are really cool. You could get Snorlax at a time, and Mew, and you could get a 1 out of 200 shinies instead of a 1 out of 5,000. That's right, guys. There's a 1 out of 5,000 chance of getting a shiny, and so I can't remember how many visitors, but he did a special event for an amount of visitors that he got and made it a 1 out of 200 chance. And so right now there's a 1 out of 400 chance of getting a Riolu. So we're gonna try and get one. Anyways, as you can see, we've already got a Voltorb, and so I'm not expecting to get any shinies or Riolus. Definitely not shinies. There's a freaking 1 out of 5,000 chance of getting a Pokemon that is a shiny. I'm not going to expect myself to get one, but you never know. You never know. So you guys are probably wondering why. You're probably wondering why I'm not hanging out on the source of that. Like I said, if I want to get a shiny, this is probably my best chance of getting one. And enemies are quite hard, and there are chances you can get some good Pokemon here. So there's a lot of Pikachus, Voltorbs in there. I've already got a Raichu, but I don't use them. I've just introduced you to a new series, but I have not introduced you to my Pokemon. Okay, guys, so meet Blastoise. He's my best Pokemon. So me and Regan, we started the series before I made my channel, way before I made my channel, and he chose Charmander, and so one of our other friends, you don't know of them, chose Bulbasaur, and so I was left with the good old cute looking Squirtle, and now I've got big bad old Blastoise. And when I say bad, I don't mean he is bad, but I mean he's bad in the good way. Check him out, 205 health. he's level 60, max level. Anyway, so I've just recently discovered this Pokemon, a Haunter, and so he does not evolve into, I can't remember his name, it was a I can't remember, it begins with a G, it was a, began with a G, but you can't evolve him into that. I discovered a Haunter, but anyways, I've only just discovered him, so I'm trying to level him up. My best, well, I've got a Camerupt, which I've also recently discovered. I've evolved him from, I can't remember his name. Anyway, I got a Masquerain, and if I get a Riolu or whatever, he's going to be the one to replace. Sorry, Masquerain. I'm so sorry. Anyways, but let me show you, we've got a Rapidash. This guy is my second best Pokemon. The Rapidash. You can actually get him a lot. You can find him easily. If you want a Rapidash, just go to Mount Kano and you'll get yourself a Rapidash. But I actually discovered Rapidash before Mount Kano came out. I actually discovered him back in Route 1. And then I got him to about level 30. And then I logged on to Pokemon Adventures and found out that Rapidash had been set back to level 1. So no, not level 1, level 5. And so I was quite disappointed. I didn't do anything. I always save before I leave. But he was back at level 1, so I leveled him up again to try and level him up again and now I'm at level 42. So next one, we have got Ninetales. If you want to know how to get him, just go to Route 4 and keep trying until you get something called a Vulpix. They're not common, but they're kind of rare. They're not extremely hard to get. When you get a Vulpix, you just capture it and then level them up and evolve them into Ninetales. So I recommend going to Route 4 to get Ninetales. So that's probably about it. If you want to get Haunter, I found him in the sewers. So the lights were off. So if you want to get a Haunter, I think the lights were off. So go to the sewers. The lights will be off, and that's how you get them. So anyways, let's get started. So I've just wasted a lot of time showing you guys my Pokemon, but you know, you gotta introduce people to the series somehow, and yeah. These guys are. I don't really get much Shinxes, but I've already got one. Hey man. Okay, so if I click run, I'm not scared. I have a bloomin' level 60 Blastoise. I'm just trying to... This is probably the quickest way to try and get a Riolu or a shiny. So, see, I don't know what... I need to check the Pokemon. If you're trying to get a shiny, don't just click run without looking. Because I don't know if... I don't know. If you... Wait, let's just try and get another fight here. Wild Yanima appeared. I don't know if it would say wild shiny Yanima appeared, or if you just get a wild Yanima and he just appears shiny. It might not tell you if it's shiny, so I'm just gonna always quickly turn my screen and go examine the my opponent, my discovered opponents, just to make sure. I don't know if it's a shiny or not. Apparently they're like blue or whatever. Most of them are blue or grey, so. Let's go see if is that shiny? No. Okay. Let's check. Did we get a shiny Voltorb? Nope. Okay. Alright. I'm not expecting to get any shinies. There's a 1 out of 5,000 chance. But there is a 1 out of 400 chance to get a Riolu, and it's usually 1 out of 500 chance, and I really, really desperately want the Lucario, so, I am going to, yeah. So, anyways, oh, Pikachu, no. I got a Raichu, but I don't use it much anymore. I even have an Umbreon, but, oh gosh. Raichu and Umbreon, they used to be... on my Pokemon list, but that's when I discovered people like level 40 Camerupt and all that stuff. So, if I get a good Pokemon, I am gonna have to get rid of Masquerain. I can't have him on my team anymore. Nah, it's not that. I just think that Masquerain, I discovered him all the way back. Well, it's just he's not good anymore. So yeah, anyways guys, we're gonna be in the video right there. Be sure to like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys again next time.